Hey everybody, it's Chris from Stuff His Dreams Are Made On, and at the request of Eva from A Striped Armchair, I am finally doing another vlog, and we have quite a few books to get through. I'm gonna do kind of a library loot slash bad bloggers mix up here, and I have 17 books to get through this time. So we're going to try to go through them pretty quick because YouTube has that stupid 10-minute limit, so we're going to try to get through 17 books in 10 minutes, which will be record timing. Um, First two books I already had to return to the library, sadly. But you can see the reviews by scrolling down a little bit. The first book, if you look right below, is the newest post-secret book, which is called Confessions of Life, Love, and God, I think. And it's done by Frank Warren, and I like that one a whole lot. But like I said, I had to return it to the library already. Otherwise, I would show you all the pretty postcards that are inside of it. But you can read my review of that right below this post. And right under that, you will see Looking for Bapu by, and I'm probably going to murder her name, I apologize, Anjali, what was her last name? Banerjee. And I'm sorry, I'm really bad at pronouncing Indian names, and I really have to learn how to do that, and I'm going to murder ART's name later. I'm sorry, ART, ahead of time for that, but you're going to get a point later, so I apologize for that ahead of time. But that book, Looking for Bapu, is probably my favorite book of the year, in a totally different way than The Ask and the Answer has been my favorite book of the year, but yeah, it's an awesome book, and you totally have to read it. So that is two posts down from this post. So let's get to the other library books that I have out right now. I have out Mayor's War right now, which I'm in the middle of right now. It's by Tanita S. Davis, and this is a really, really good book. It's about two girls who are on a road trip to go to Alabama with their grandmother, who they call Mayor. And they totally don't understand their grandmother, but they kind of get to know her a little bit. They think she's kind of a pain in the ass at first, but they get to know her a little bit on the car ride down south. And as she tells her story from the past, and it's a really excellent book. And a point totally goes to Heather for this one after her review. Really, really like it so far. So, Mayor's War, really good book. Next out from the library, Sandman, The Doll's House. I'm trying to kind of reread all the Sandman books. This is volume 2, read Preludes and Nocturnes a while back. So, this is Gaiman's first graphic novel series that he did, his only real full series that he did, but always a good one. The Storm in the Barn. This is from Vasily. Recommended this one to me a while ago by Matt Phelan. And it's got some really cool little illustrations in it. It looks really good. It's a graphic novel. See? So this one will go with, I don't really know what it's about, but this will count towards the graphic novel challenge that me and Anna from Things Mean a Lot are hosting together. So that looks like a really good one. It might be one that you want to check out for the graphic novel challenge if you're participating in that one. And the last book that I have out from the library right now, I'm actually using my library again because I paid all fines, is The Nature of Jade by Deb Coletti. And this is kind of a special little book because Amanda told me about it when she was down here. When she came to visit me in New Orleans, we went to this really cool Borders that was, they renovated an old funeral home and made it into a Borders. And we went book shopping, and she told me about this book. It's a book that deals with anxiety disorders and a girl who, well, I don't know much about it, but it's something about elephants, and Amanda likes elephants, and so I finally got it out from the library. So Amanda gets a point for this one. So Amanda point, Vasily point, and Heather from a hidden place point. So 3 points so far for bad bloggers. Oh, and Luke gets a point for Looking for Bapu. So that's 4 points actually, because Luke gets a point for that one. Okay, now books that have come into my home, and I only have 5 minutes left already, so I have to go quick. I got this from Paperback Swap. It's Small Gods by Terry Pratchett and Nymeth. I said your name right, Anna. And ART. And once again, I'm sorry I just murdered your name because I know it's pronounced very much more complicated than that. And I'm sorry I have to learn Indian names. But y'all share a point on this. Y'all talked about this in y'all's blanket review, and it sounded really good. And I'm skipping around in Discworld. Aren't you proud of me, Anna? But So yeah, I got this. This is Small Gods by Terry Pratchett, and it sounds like a really, really good book. So y'all are sharing a point for this one. The Ever So Sweet Chandra from Liberty Touches. I love her, and she always sends me sweet little books in the mail. She sent me this. It's a little book of Irish verse, and it's cute. It has little Irish poems in it, and little illustrations in it. So I can use this for Lou and Jason's poetry challenge, Clover Bee and Reverie. So I will be reading that one. And she also sent me Beyond This Dark House, which is Guy Gavriel Kay's. She really wanted me to read Tigana, but I don't know if it's going to be my thing or not. I may try it anyway, but she sent me this, which is a book of his poetry. So I can read this for the poetry challenge as well. So, thank you, Chandra. Love ya. Skin. I got this one from Paperback Swap. I've been wanting this one for a while. It's by Adrian Maria Vretos. And this one comes recommended by Becky. Becky told me about this one a long time ago. And I got it from Paperback Swap finally. She recommended this one to me and told me she thinks I'll like it a lot, so I'm finally going to get to read it. So thanks, Becky, for the recommendation, and I finally have it now and should get to read it. So point to Becky for this book. Really excited about this one. This is called They Were Just People, Stories of Rescue in Poland During the Holocaust. It's by Bill Timaeus and Rabbi Jacques. Oh my lord, Kucerikorn. Totally messed up that name. But cool cover, and it's about people who were housed by other people during the Holocaust. And Nancy at Book Foolery and Babel just reviewed this one and raved about it quite a bit, and I went and ordered it right away after her review because it sounded excellent. So really looking forward to this one. I got a Persephone finally. I've been wanting a Persephone book for a long time, and I got this one. It's Little Boy Lost by Margarita Lasky, and I've been wanting to read something by her for a long time because of all the Persephone books, she sounds like the author I'd really like the most. And I don't remember much about this one right now, but I just remember that it sounded really cool. And Persephone always has those really cool little in-sheets, and this one's no different, and it sounds excellent. So I'm really excited about reading my first Persephone. Raven Summer by David Allman. I've only read one thing by him. I read Clay, and I really enjoyed it. And Darren's the one who first introduced me to David Allman, and I've been really excited about him ever since at Bart's Bookshelf. And he actually wrote about this one, Raven Summer, and I think it's called something different over there. I forgot what it's called, but it's not Raven Summer. It's called Blackbird Summer, maybe something like that. But it's called Raven Summer here, and I got it on Paperback Swap. So point to Darren for this one. Almost done, 4 more, and I have to hurry. I have 2 minutes. Define Normal by Julianne Peters. Love Julianne Peters. I've loved everything I've read by her. So I found this one on Paperback Swap, and I got it. I've already read this one, and I've already reviewed it, but it was a library copy, and I had to return it, which made me upset. So Paperback Swap had another copy, a hardback copy, same copy I read, same cover, and I got it. And I'm actually giving Amanda another point for this because I bought it, and it was so good that she deserves another point for it. So Amanda, you get another point for Between Mom and Joe because it's one of my favorite books of last year. Last 2. This one I'm reading for the LGBT challenge for this month for the mini challenge, which is to read a person of color book by an LGBT author or a person of color book that focuses on LGBT people. Samuel Delaney is an African American gay person. And I've been wanting to read The Einstein Intersection for a long time, and has a foreword by Neil Gaiman, and I'm actually giving Neil Gaiman a point for this book because he recommended it quite a while ago on his blog, and I've been wanting to read it ever since, and it sounds really good. So, looking forward to my first Samuel Delaney experience. And the last book that I just got today, which will also count for Jason and Lou's challenge, is The Goblin Market and Other Poems by Christina Rossetti. I read The Goblin Market a long time ago, but don't remember it that well. And I'm getting ready to read Lips Touched 3 Times, which is a retelling of it. So, yeah, looking forward to it. Okay, I have 15 seconds, so I'm going to let y'all go. Good seeing everybody again, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.